was thoroughly excited to finally see the much talked about Ek Ladki Ko Dekha To Aisa Laga in theatres. There was so much discussion about this film when its trailer came out. What seemed to come across as an ordinary love story turned out to be much more special, especially for Hindi cinema, to focus on a lesbian relationship as its core element. However, rather than being path-breaking and having a significant effect and impact on audiences, this film was rather forgettable. Barring some hilarious performances, this is not one of those films that will be remembered in the ages. Here's me telling you why the film, which had so much potential with respect to its subject matter, just didn't live up to its hype. The good, the music. One of the most exceptional qualities about the film is that it gets all your attention within the first 15 minutes, especially due to its enjoyable music. With tracks such as Gurnal Ishq Mitha and especially the beautiful rendition of the title sung by Darshan Rawal and Rochak Kohli, you're absolutely glued to the screens in its initial running minutes. In the age of every film doing bad remixes of our classic songs, this turned out to be exceptionally beautiful. The legends. The most memorable aspect that I feel many audience members will take away with them is revisiting the good old days when Anil Kapoor and Juhi Chawla shared the big screen opposite each other. Of course, there are moments we want to forget about, but some of the cutest and genuinely humorous moments from the film is the back and forth between their characters. Anil Kapoor in moments blushing and Juhi Chawla with her quick and witty one-liners really prove to us how even in the small moments capable actors can leave a lasting impression. Truly, in moments where they share the screen together, you have a smile across your face constantly. The supporting cast. Each and every character, no matter how inconsequential their role was to the ultimate romantic story, put forth commendable performances and some even standing out in some scenes shared with the legends and lead characters. Abhishek Dohan as Bablu, a hot-headed bully who plays Sweetie's brother, is the most unlikable character in the film, which proves to us he did a great job in portraying a character that is ignorant and lacks empathy and warmth. Seema Pava as the domestic help Bilori just makes us sad. Why? On how less we see her on the big screen. She is such a joy to watch. Even the love interest Kuhu, played by Regina Cassandra, does what is required for her brief role. Rajkumar Rao. This is one man that just does not skip a beat. No matter if you give him a lackluster script or even dim-witted dialogues, there is an effortless nature to his performances that leave you wondering why it took us so long to discover him. Rajkumar Rao as a playwright Sahil Mirza falls head over heels for Sonam Kapoor's character, Sweetie. Even after knowing her secret, he makes the decision to stay friends with her. This character could have easily come across as a blind, in-love loser, but there is a charm and genuine vibe that Rao brings to Mirza's character that makes him as one of the most enjoyable aspects of the film. The bad. The iconic song and its usage. There is a minor gripe that I have with the editing of the film, but God only knows how many times I played the title song on loop just to listen to the beautiful voice of Darshan. However, the placement of the song in this film is so rushed and disjointed that it actually takes away from the beautiful lyrics and the soulful voice. You remember Lukka Chuppi? How beautifully it was placed in Rang De Basanti, making you feel every inch of emotion, or especially in the soulful 2011 Rockstar in Kun Faya Kun. You couldn't help but lose yourself in Jordan's eyes in the Dargah as he looked up. This song had that power, but wasn't utilized to move audiences. The story development. One of the biggest demerits of the film is that it focuses on everything else except the relationship, which is a mystery to some and known to a few. Every possible twist and turn takes place just to avoid the situation or the complexity of the issue, which makes viewers actually think where the movie is headed. Random chase sequences take place, bets between domestic help keep on taking place, and then the preparation to showcase the play to prove a point takes so long that you actually don't even get to the point until the very end. The sequences of events that lead to the ultimate conclusion seem extremely dragged, as if the creators themselves didn't want to focus too much on the lesbian relationship. No nuance. The treatment of the relationship seems to be very black and white in this case. The beauty of the film is that it focuses on a traditional Punjabi family, creating a unique arc of the resistance that will be faced towards any child that comes out as gay in such a conservative family. However, the struggle of the LGBT community, especially who exist in these rural and conservative family backgrounds, have to go leaps and bounds to even come to terms with what will happen when they come out to their relatives. Fear of isolation and abandonment is one thing, but the mental torture and suffocation that Sweetie's character goes through barely hits you. And there's a reason why. Sonam Kapoor. I don't know what it is, but there wasn't a single moment where I was moved by Sonam Kapoor's portrayal of Sweetie. It's one thing to portray a shy introvert as a protagonist, but its intended impact could be as colorless and vanilla has a lot to do with the underwhelming performance. This will sound extremely cheesy, but आवाज में कुछ दर्द नहीं था. It's extremely one-dimensional and you want to root for the lead character but barely feel anything. I could imagine an Alia Bhatt portraying this role and absolutely sucking you in. There is a beautiful scene performed by Sarah Arjun Arjun, who plays the young sweetie, a scene portraying the mental suffocation, and it switches to Sonam saying the same dialogues, and you come to the realization that the little girl is showcasing more pain and angst. Anyway guys, except the great performances by the supporting cast, sadly the film was not memorable or impressive enough for me. It might be a first step for more LGBT stories to come in commercial movies, but it wasn't game changing with its content in any way. And that was the video guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the movie. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle is right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.